close precision. He starts to notice empty bottles of gin and takes a moment to assess the sin she's paid for. A lonely speaker in a conversation, her words are swimming through his ears again. There's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you paid for.
King Henry VIII and his first wife, Catherine of Aragon, were married for 24 years. In those 24 years, Catherine could never bear a son.
Is it a boy?
No, it's a girl. Her name is Mary. Since Catherine of Aragon did not have a son, Henry VIII began having an affair with a woman named Anne Boleyn, but Anne would not consummate the relationship until she gained a marriage proposal from Henry.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it.
In order to marry Anne Boleyn, King Henry VIII created the Anglican Church and annulled his marriage with Catherine of Aragon.
Yeah, it's not working out. You're gonna have to go back to Spain now.
Well, fine. Vámonos, mi chica.
King Henry then married Anne Boleyn, and she was crowned the Queen of England. Ironically, Anne was also unable to bear a son and only gave birth to a girl named Elizabeth.
I need to bear a son.
In a desperate attempt to bear a son, rumor has it Anne committed incest with her brother George. A girl named Jane Seymour found George and Anne out and broke their secret to King Henry.
In King Henry's rage, he ordered Anne's execution.
At least I have a small neck.
After Anne's death, Henry fell in love with Jane and they were married. She is known to be his most beloved wife. In addition to being the king's most beloved wife, Jane was the only wife that was able to bear a son, whose name was Edward. Unfortunately, Jane died 12 days after giving birth to Edward.
Don't leave me.
Goodbye, Henry.
While Henry was mourning the death of Jane, the Pope encouraged him to remarry. The Pope showed Henry a picture of a woman named Anne of Cleves.
I want to marry that woman.
By the king's request, Anne of Cleves arrived by boat.
I'm here.
You look like a Flanders mare.
The marriage was annulled a few months later.
Thank God I got rid of that Flanders mare.
Immediately after the annulment of Anne of Cleves, Henry married the young Catherine Howard.
You are my rose without a thorn.
Unfortunately, Catherine Howard was unfaithful and committed adultery with a man named Thomas Culpeper.
Oh, Thomas.
Yo, Catherine Howard, how you doing?
Oh, Thomas.
Yeah.
Henry had Catherine tried for treason and executed.
I die a queen, but I would have rather died the wife of Culpeper. Henry's sixth and final wife was Catherine Parr, who had a very close relationship with Elizabeth, Edward, and Mary. King Henry died on January 8, 1547, in the Palace of Whitehall.
Monks!